on guys, this is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back with Day of Dragons Dev Blog 19. So hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Hello everyone, welcome to another dev blog. This past month our team has been focusing on making the transition to Unreal Engine 5, along with creating content for the big 1.0 update. While the EU5 migration is now complete, we still have a lot of work to do before we are ready for 1.0. Let's turn to our lead developer John to hear more about what's to come. Okay, a word from our lead dev. Greetings dragons and hatchlings. A few days ago I did an impromptu dev Q&A as I showed off our dragons in EU5 with Lumen Global Illumination on the old Dune Desert landscape from Alpha. I absolutely love Lumen and the new features in EU5. I wish EU5 was already out 2 years ago when I began to work on the DoD beta. It's got some great features that we are going to make full use of, such as Lumen Dynamic Global Illumination, Large World Coordinates, World Partition, Level Instancing, Dynamic Data Layers, which allows to change the world after a quest event without changing it for those who do not progress that far yet, and a new dynamic water system, to name a few. But as I mentioned in the video, the EU5 migration is complete and I am just working on fixing up a few minor issues such as the UI before sending the EU5 version of the EU5 version of the EU4 version of DoD to the test server to see if I missed anything. Okay, so basically they've finished porting over everything to EU5, but they haven't yet started testing it on the test server. We plan to make the EU5 version available for open testing once the closed testers comb through it to make sure everything is working as intended, since our EU4 mega map used world composition, which is deprecated in EU5. We'll be bringing back the old Desert Dunes landscape from the alpha for testing purposes and only on the test version, until the mega map is ready, which will then replace it for map testing. The map is huge, 40 kilometers by 40 kilometers. Okay, that's cool. If you include the ocean. Okay, so it's 40 k's by 40 k's with the ocean. So without that, what is the actual land mass, I wonder? Such a large map is quite an undertaking, but we're happy to have Branton with us full-time working on bringing the world of Drakon to life. Update 1.0 will mark the end. Update 1.0 will mark the end of early access for DoD and the official release for the game we decided to make post-Kickstarter, and we hope our years of hard work will speak for itself when you play the released update, which will be our biggest update ever. Release will include the mega map. Okay, so they will have custom map. New EU5 features including volumetric clouds and new lumen lighting, new dynamic weather system, the new elemental faction, new playables such as the Magma, the Inferno Ravager, the Blitz Striker, the Bio Dragon. That's a case exclusive. I don't think I have the Bio though, because I don't think I placed a tier that gives me that. Unfortunately, I think I only have like the stretch goals. I'm pretty sure I don't have the Bio. Anyway, new AI such as the Swamp Snapper, June Weaver, Whiskered Paddletail, and the giant Sandslayer one. Before, when I first saw this, I thought they were super unique, but now, like, after, then I found out about June and, the sandworms. So, like, I wonder if that was where they got the inspiration for the Sandslayer worms from or not, but yeah. Anyway, new quest system, new loot system, Dragon Pulse, okay. New skin crafting system, improved genetics, new elder progression mechanic, changes to stats, and much more. Okay, for those of you who missed the announcement in Discord, we're excited to announce that we've hired a comic artist from our community. You might know her as Zatarli. Wait, I swear she was a part of my clan. I think, yeah, I'm like 99.99% sure Zatarli was a part of my DoD clan until it kind of like died because, yeah, the game had died for a bit and so we weren't really playing and we took down our clan server and everything. But still. Anyway, we'll be working with me and Katie in creating a Day of Dragons comic called The Legends of Drakon, which will be published on our Patreon for Dragon tier subscribers. Okay, I'm not going to get to see that then. This comic will explore the lore and backstory of DoD starting in the late first age when the elementals arrive. Check out the cover page below. Ah, that looks pretty cool. So I guess this is when the elementals arrived and decided to spank the dragons around. Created by Jonathan Slabo, Georgina Cleaver, Catherine Hick, illustrated by Georgina Cleaver. We're excited to be working with Zatarli on creating this comic and hope our comic lore fans will love it. To all the patrons reading this, thank you for making this comic possible. The best days are ahead of us for DoD and we're only getting started. Following the 1.0 update, we'll focus on adding the stretch reward dragons from Kickstarter. Okay, so that's the stuff I will actually be able to players and continue to update our game and mega map with each major update. Thank you so much for your patience as we wait for more updates and the big update, and thank you for believing in us when so many others doubted. We appreciate your support. Remember, this is DoD and we have Dragons Jonathan Slabo, lead developer for DoD. Okay, now onto the map, onto the blog, mega map update. Okay, so this is the map. Okay. Just having a look at the actual landmass. It pretty much just looks like, yeah, it looks like one island, though obviously it's going to be pretty big, and then this is like this is where, you know, you can have those dragons that are more water bound, if there are any, and they'll be able to interact and also stay close to water and stuff. That, or they'll just be around the edges of the map. So anyway, Branton has been hard at work creating the height map data and gray boxing the landscapes for upcoming mega map. This giant map will feature a variety of biomes, including temperate forests, grasslands, tropical forests, tundras, deserts, volcanic wastelands, burnt forests, and ocean environments. Our level designer Zyko is now moving on to blocking out the points of interest and large landmarks of the different biomes. Blocking, I'm not sure what they mean by blocking out. Like, are they removing it, or do they mean like they're putting it in onto the map itself? Like they're putting the POIs onto the actual map, like before they want. Anyway, once the areas have been blocked out, he will go back and rebuild landmarks and add detail to the overall environment. We are very excited to see this massive landscape coming to life. Here are some of the points of interest we have begun blocking out. Okay, so this looks like a big rock structure with maybe some floating islands. Could that be inspired from Avatar? You know, the floating islands that they go to for a bit. I forget what it's called, but that's where the banshees nest, and the Na'vi have to go there to claim their banshees. Let's see. Yeah, this is just some more rock structures. Definitely gives me those vibes with the floating stuff over here, though. Anyway, animations. Our animation team is working to bring to life the remaining creatures for the 1.0 update. Please keep in mind that all the animations are work in progress and not yet finalized. We have come into more complications with the Inferno Ravager. Okay, so that's basically pushed back while it's getting tweaked. Kali, however, has begun working on the Bio Dragon. The Bio Dragon movements are inspired by deer and hares, so as you can see in the two animations below. So this is the Bio Dragon walk animation. Okay. I see. Yeah, I can even see the head moving back. It looks pretty good. Bio Dragon Trot animation. Yeah, I like it. Those look pretty cool. I definitely like the coloring though. I really hope I'm able to change the coloring and make my dragon fully red, because, you know, why not? Anyway, we are also working on bringing some of the AI creatures to life, including the dangerous worm species and passive June Weavers. The Sandslayer Worm and the June Weaver will both be found in the dangerous dunes of the Mega Map. The June Weaver is a passive AI, and its only defense will be curling into a ball. Basically, it's a hedgehog, and hoping its hard armor-like scales will be able to protect it. The Sandslayer Worms, however, are another story. These large carnivorous worms will hide under the sand and snatch up any dragon who comes too close. Only the bravest dragons will dare travel into the worm's territory to reclaim the treasures they hold. It's probably only like elder dragons or something will dare go into there. That, or maybe like fully grown dragons can go in as a pack and take down a Sandslayer Worm. I mean, if I'm not sure, the worms like just gonna like will the worms come out, you know, like this, and then like try to snatch you and then go back in, or will they like stay out and like swing around trying to grab you? I'm just trying to figure out if it's gonna be more like how the June sandworms, you know, seem to attack, like when you read the books and stuff. Like they feel the vibrations, they come out, they grab you, and then they're gone again. They don't like stay out really. Anyway, that is the Slayer Worm idle animation. This is the June Weaver roll up defensive animation, and this is the June Weaver walk animation, or well, movement animation, since it doesn't look like it has legs. Kind of looks like it just slowed this around. Anyway, models and VFX. The next dragon we'll be adding to the model room is the Ice Behemoth. Ooh, I've been waiting for this for so long. This will be the biggest dragon to join the lineup yet, up until now. And you guys can have a look at the actual model foot over here. Up until now, the model images you have seen of the behemoth have been of a female. Males of the species will sport a dangerous set of horns used to spar for the attention of the extremely rare females and to fight the snow slayer worms that live in their territory. Okay, so that's just like icy versions of the desert worms. We are still in the process of designing these deadly weapons. Check out the image below for some of the possible ideas. Can I click on this and open it up in another tab? Yep, I can. So yeah, you can see the actual designs. This is design A, design B, design C, D, and E. I don't know which one do I like the most. I think A is probably the best, honestly. Anyway, let's close that and go back to this. Our VFX and model team have also been working on perfecting and have been working hard on perfecting and feathering the feathered Zygovo dragon. This microclass dragon will be completely covered in feathers to give the feathers a realistic feel. Our VFX artist Flicker has created a unique set of feathers for it and will be placing each feather card by hand. This will be a lengthy process, but will be well worth it for the natural looking feather placement. So this is the feathered Zygovo. You guys can pause the video here if you want to have a closer look. Be nice to him, he's still naked in this picture. Check out the images below to see a handful of the feathers Flicker created for the Zygovo. Okay, wow, that's actually quite a few. I'm not going to click on it. If you guys want, you guys can just pause the video and have a look at these. Or you guys can come check out the dev blog yourself. It is on Steam. With the large ocean waters of the mega map, one fish will not be enough. Our concept artist Zylev, I'm assuming it's pronounced Zylev, designed an oceanic species of fish, and our environmental asset artist brigade created this model. The new fish species is inspired by real-life salmon, tuna, and dolphin fish. It will be found in the coastal waters that border the continent and will be the main food source of this cinch crest. Okay, so as you can see, this is the concept art, and this is the model itself. So that looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't really like they model after a dolphin fish, though, so I get why it looks like this, but I don't like the head part over there. That's just me. So yeah, you guys can pause the video if you guys want to look at this for longer. That is just some of what our team has created this month. We'll continue working towards the 1.0 update, and we thank you for your patience. Game development can be a very slow process, and we couldn't have done any of this without your support. Check out the community spotlights below. Okay, so let's have a look. These are some of the most recent screenshots. By Grape Soda. This one is by Jekorai. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. This is by Dark Mink. Yeah, that looks kind of evil. And here is some artwork by the community. This is by Ghost Eater. Oh, that looks pretty cool. This is by Leica Nima. Oh, I like this. I like the style of this artwork a lot. Okay, and this last one is done by Thar. Huh, wonder what the rest of the guy's name is. So that looks really great. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the post notifications. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down below in the comment section. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.